Hello and welcome to a video on importing transactions from baseballreference.com. As you can see here, I've gone to Baseball Reference and I'm navigating to the statistics for the 1997 baseball season. I've gone to the baseball standard batting section. I'm going to scroll down to the player standard batting section and click on Share. When I click on Share, it'll bring up a screen where I can choose what columns I want. I'm going to get rid of the rank column, and then I'm going to get rid of League, Keeping Game, get rid of plate appearances, keep all these stats, get rid of RBIs. Then I'm going to get rid of batting average, on-base percentage, slugging, and so on. Once I'm done getting rid of the columns I don't need, I can save these to a comma-separated file for import into Digital Diamond Baseball. So there we are. Those are the only columns I need for batters. Notice age is a new column, by the way. So let's highlight all these players. When I click on comma separated, I'm going to highlight all these and copy them to my clipboard. Now that I have them in my clipboard, I need to paste them into a text file so I can import them. That's what I'll do. And I'll save this. Well, actually, once you paste them in, be sure to delete the last few lines. The last line should be the last player in the file, not the stuff that gets stuck on the bottom there. I'm going to save that file, call it batting.txt. And remember where you saved it because you're going to need to access that later when you do your import. Now I'm going to go to pitching on baseballreference.com and scroll down to the standard player pitching and click on share. I'm going to do the same thing here where I delete the columns I don't need and keep the ones I do. And you can watch and follow along so you know which columns you'll need. There's age. We're going to add that. Now the game now in version 3 supports the age column. Let's see, we need to keep these, we don't need those. Keep eliminating what we don't need. And what we're going to do when we're done here is we're going to press the comma separated link again, copy the data and paste it into a text file and save it as pitching.txt. So here's our comma separated data. I'm going to highlight all the data, I'm going to copy it, get a new text file opened, paste the data in that text file, and I'll save that. Oh, remember to get the stuff off the bottom. The last line should be a player. And then I'll save that as pitching.txt in the same place I saved it for my batting. Whew, I'm almost there. I could quit now because you don't have to import fielding, but it's much better when you do. So I'll go to fielding and I'll start with the pitcher's fielding data. Scroll down to that. Let's see, I want the player standard fielding for pitchers. Click on share and start eliminating columns again. For pitching, I don't need the age because I already have it from the earlier imports. All I need is the name, the team, the chances, and the errors they made. All the other columns can be removed. Comma separated, highlight all of the players, copy it, open a new text file, paste the data in, and save it. This time I'll save it as p.txt for my pitcher's fielding text. I need to do this for all the positions, not just pitching. So you want to go back and do this for the remaining positions. So it takes a little bit to get these fielding stats in, but it's not too bad. You can do it in about 5 minutes. Once I have all those files done, I'm going to go and I'm going to create a brand new library. Let's call it 1997 because that's the date I have. Once that new library is created, I'll be ready to import it into my library, and I'll have a new Digital Diamond Baseball library. Okay, here we go. The new library has been created. Let's go to the library menu and choose Import Players from CSV Files. For the batting format, I'm going to hit the ... button there and I'm going to browse directly to the file that comes with Digital Diamond Baseball. It's in the import folder under Baseball Reference. I want batting format with age because I added the age column. For pitching, I go to the same place, but this time I want pitching format with age. Don't pick the minor league one. Make sure you pick the one without the minor leagues. Finally, I need fielding. This time I want fielding format, again, not for the minors. Now I'm ready to pick the data I just got from baseballreference.com. For batting, I'm going to pick batting.txt, which is that file I created just a few minutes ago. For pitching, I'll pick pitching.txt. And then I've got to pick the remaining positions for fielding. These are the ones where we did pitching, and then I did the rest. So there's my pitching, there's my catcher data, and so on. After you enter these, just double check that you pick the right ones, because sometimes with being so many, it gets confusing. There's second base, here's third. Once all these files are entered, I'm ready to perform the import, and I'll have all the players in my library. See, one more left, right field. Okay, we're ready. You want to enter the year, it's 1997. Make sure you enter that. We'll choose the basic import option. And then I'll just click on import, and off it goes. Inserting all my new players. First it does batting, then it does pitching, then it does fielding. Let's zip ahead here so we don't have to wait for this to finish. How about that? Let's let it finish. We're almost there. Doing the fielding now. Just about finished. Okay, our library is done. Click on close. Wait a second or two. My players should be populated. And it's that easy to create a custom season library from baseballreference.com. Not bad.